everybody. In this game, my kill streaks went lamb. They went crazy. If you guys look for when I get my dogs and my swarm and take a look at the map and see just how many tags are on the floor, it is a beautiful thing. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. Today, I wanted to talk about preparing to be a YouTuber. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because a lot of people ask me for advice or suggestions about equipment and how to get out there and get noticed and all that stuff. And I've made videos about that in the past, which I will link in the description. But what a lot of people do not talk about is what being a YouTuber is like. And that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about. I'm going to tell you the things that you can expect when you start uploading videos to YouTube. So the first thing that I want to talk about is time consumption. I'm not going to say that it's a lot of work, but it is very time consuming. So all of the times that I'm going to be giving you are based on an average computer and an average internet speed. If you have an above average computer and above average internet speed, it will be slightly faster. So you obviously have to capture the gameplay, which takes however long it takes for you to get a good game. But then you have to edit the video, you have to commentate over the video. And you have to choose which video you want to use. Now that, depending on what video you're using and how much you have to edit it and what topic you're talking about, it can take anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. And the next thing that you have to do is to render and upload the video. Now you're going to be looking at about 30 minutes to render your average Call of Duty video. To upload, unless your internet is like super beastly and you have an awesome upload speed, it can take anywhere up to an hour to upload a 5-minute to 8-minute video. So that's very, very time consuming. Like I said, unless you have awesome equipment and awesome internet, it's going to take you anywhere up to 4 hours to start and finish the whole process of making a video, which is a really long time. If you think about that's how much you're just spending on one video. The next part of time consumption is what I like to call life consumption. And what falls into that category is stuff like thinking of a topic to talk about on your next video, tweeting people, networking, responding to comments, responding to Facebook posts, all kind of things like that. Now, as you do YouTube for a longer period of time, you will find that thinking about topics is constantly in your head. Because if you think about it, if you have nothing to talk about, you can't make a video. So I'm constantly thinking about topics. I have a book where I write every topic that comes into my head that I can possibly talk about. So that's something that will always be in your brain. You have to network with other YouTubers if you want to get a successful channel. That's just kind of the nature of the game right now. So you will find yourself with a lot of time. You're on Twitter, a lot of time. And of course, if you do want to be interactive with your subscribers and your audience, you're going to have to spend a lot of time talking to them. So you'll be on Twitter, Facebook, and responding to comments and messages as well. Now that takes up a huge portion of time. I could do that all day and do absolutely nothing. So you have to keep that in mind as well. Now, this is the big one that I think not many people really consider and nobody really warns you about. You will game less than you do right now. That is a given. And it's kind of logical when you think about it. If you think that you're spending 3 to 4 hours a day on a video, that's going to be 3 or 4 hours that you're not gaming. It's especially true if you go to work or you go to school, because that's 4 hours where you will be editing and rendering and doing all that stuff on your videos. So that's very important that you know and understand that. It's going to be a lot less time gaming than you do right now. You can still game a lot, of course. You probably game more than the average person, but you will game less. So be prepared for that. So just to kind of wrap things up, just be prepared for YouTube to take over your life. If you look at a lot of YouTubers, most of them have horrible sleep patterns, go to sleep at 11 o'clock in the morning. We hardly get any sleep. And that's just because we're always thinking about YouTube. We're checking our subscriber count. We're responding to people. We're thinking of new ideas, trying to be creative, and we're editing and rendering and playing. It's a lot of stuff. But all in all, it is a very wonderful and awesome thing. I absolutely love doing this. So if you do want to go for it, definitely go for it. Just be prepared for it to take over your life. Okay, guys, I'll speak to you later. Bye.